going with the eclipse energy? How did you all handle the couple of days? I know we're still in it, so some say 2 weeks, some say 6 months. I'm not an astrologer, so I can't give you any better information than that, but safe to say that only 2 or 3 days down the track, we're still kind of feeling it. So I just wanted to have a chat to you about trying to share your journey with other people, even therapists, people who aren't on a twin flame journey really don't have any understanding, even those who are already on a spiritual awakening. I've noticed in my life, those people try really hard to understand. They don't diss the journey at all, and they don't diss you at all, because they know that we are all one and there is a high purpose for absolutely everything, but they still don't quite get the dynamics and the depth and the reasons for twin flame. And to be honest, a lot of twin flames don't get it for a long time either, and that's perfectly natural and normal, because the path is not meant always to open up to you until you've completed one step. It's almost like there's stones, rocks that you step on, and the next one won't reveal itself until your leg is up in the air and you're about to step down into the abyss, and all of a sudden it will come up and it will catch you. And that's very common, I think, in all spiritual awakenings, but very big in the twin flame journey, because it's about trust. It's about trusting. We all have faith. I don't think the faith is unwavering, but it's about trusting that what is meant for us will come as it's meant to. Yeah, so as I was saying, it's best to keep your twin flame journey to yourself, because even friends won't understand, therapists won't understand. There's a complete different, as you know, a different depth and a different dynamic to the twin flame journey and the twin flame awakening. Actually, it's a spiritual awakening, and even though there are others on spiritual awakenings, this one is quite separate. All spiritual awakenings are a phenomena, but this one is quite different. So find yourself, if you can, in person, another twin. However, I will say that sometimes finding other twins can be quite triggering for you in your journey, because it depends where they're at in their journey as to whether they can remain objective and in their own lane, basically. Some can, some can't, so just play it by ear. I know myself, I had to leave some groups because there were a lot of divine feminines or feminines who were still in that painful victim mentality and projecting all their wounds onto their masculine. And that is completely fair enough, and that is completely normal, and that's how the journey goes until you can get out of that cycling. And, that's what I do as a coach. It's real proper coaching, mentoring, facilitating you through that. I won't just sit here and listen to your story and say, yes, that's okay, that's terrible, and he's really bad, or they're really bad. You need to just look after yourself, and I won't advise you to block. I won't advise you to run in any way, shape or form, but I will push you to ascension, essentially, push you to heal and push you to keep taking those next steps, because believe it or not, you are eventually led to complete inner peace and complete sovereignty and complete empowerment. It doesn't mean that you're not triggered anymore. I don't think any human is untriggerable, but what it does mean is that you're learning to observe yourself and observe your reactions and just keep them as an observation, and then respond or don't respond. You don't have to respond to everything that happens. And I've got a 3-month coaching program, which I think is absolutely magical. Like, that's the gold standard of what I offer. It is jam-packed full of magical goodies, and it's not just us meeting face to face. I do a lot of energy work, or we do a lot of energy work in between the meetings, and we create our own bubble. And I support you fully for 3 months on a messaging app, so we can talk on the messaging app or type whatever you want to do. And you have got me for a full 3 months to push you and provoke you. I work quite intuitively, so I know what you're ready for and what you're not ready for. So I don't go in all guns blazing like a crazy thing, but I will push you. It is actually my soul's purpose to liberate people from their blockages, liberate them from their self-limiting beliefs, and I'll do that by provoking you, and I might even trigger you, but always remember that triggers are absolute gifts, because it shows us, I know this sounds cliche, but triggers show us where we need to focus and pull out of the shadow and into the light and go, yep, that's part of who I am, and we can transmute that, we can alchemize that into love energy and let it out into the ethers. So I'm just going to pull some cards, the collective energy. Let's see if anything wants to fall out. Oh, well, I just pull a few. It's too many. One's sticking out. Nine of Pentacles, absolutely beautiful. Someone here is starting to do exactly what I was talking about, starting to stand in their own power, right? Starting to support themselves in their journey, the fruits of their labors. Because on this journey, this is where you have to be for your masculine to start coming in. You have to be completely sovereign and completely standing on your own 2 feet for a healthy union to occur. See, she doesn't care about what's going on around her. She's not looking at another person. She's not stressing. She's just really happy and relaxed in her own space. All of you actually, and put them down. 10:01 on my clock, mirror image. There's some mirroring going on. I mean, we are each other's mirrors. So, what I will say is during this reading, whatever feelings you're having now towards your masculine, it's being mirrored back to you, right, from them. So they are having the same. So if it's not nice stuff, change the way you're thinking and change the energy that you're putting out there towards your masculine. If you're feeling triggered or low vibe or victim-y, change that up and slip into gratitude. Gratitude for your masculine, actually. Gratitude for anything around you, but especially in the twin flame journey, gratitude towards your masculine. So we've got the Four of Swords. Okay. Meditating this eclipse, if you're really feeling the energy, then you are getting called to have a rest, rejuvenate yourself. You can do that through meditation, you can do that through sleeping, you can do that through listening to music, eating good food. And I don't like the word waiting, obviously, but it is a form of waiting, maybe even waiting to get yourself into this energy. Because the eclipse energies for some twins have been quite triggering, and you're being asked to meditate yourself out of that. Bring up your vibration into the Nine of Pentacles. What else have we got? Oh, the Lovers. Decisions are being made. Decisions are being made about which way to go, where to go, who to choose. Who was my choice? Who is my choice? Who has always been my choice? If we're talking about the masculines here, you have always been their choice and they have always been your choice. But sometimes we've needed to, well, actually we all have needed to go into 3D separation to learn some more lessons. I really feel that we can't learn all our lessons from our masculine. Or from the twin flame. Well, actually, twin flame is everything. Everything you do is part of the twin flame journey. So we're not learning all our twin flame lessons from our masculine. We are also learning twin flame lessons from the people around us. So choices are starting to be made. through doing this, even though it looks like nothing's happening, lots and lots is happening. So through doing this meditation, self-care, rest, rejuvenation, the behind the scenes work is that choices are being made. What's the last one we've got? Two of Swords. That person really looks like they're surrendering, doesn't it? I wouldn't ever have this interpretation for the Two of Swords normally, but it really looks like there's surrender going on there. Looking up to the heavens, the clouds are really obviously painted in. There's consciousness and awareness of surrendering the choice to your own divinity, to yourself as your own universe, to yourself as creator. We all create our own realities. We create our pain, we create our pleasure, we create our joy, we create our love, we create. So you can create as much pain as you choose, or you can create the love and the abundance by surrendering. Surrender it. Bottom of the deck was Three of Swords. And yes, Three of Swords can mean third party, another person in the mix. But seeing this card, she's having realizations and she's being protected and reassured by her animal. This is almost like the Fool, isn't it? Like she's got the dog, she's got the swag, and she's dropped it because something has really upset her. Something has gone awry. But she's not like in a lot of Three of Swords completely heartbroken and swords through the heart. She's dropped her bundle for a bit. Drop your bundle. You're allowed to drop your bundle. Have a cry. Get out in nature. That's what the dog is. It's nature. If you've got pets, your pets will be wanting to hang out with you to help bring your vibration up. Go out into nature. That's the best thing to do to heal a sore heart. I've also got gorgeous Queen of Cups, Ten of Cups. Absolutely beautiful. This Queen of Cups is very intuitive. Queen of Cups is. She's just so watery, so gorgeous. She's looking up to the heavens. Looks like she's even doing some surrendering. Hey, the same as the Two of Swords. They're both surrendering, knowing that they'll be protected, they'll be supported, everything will be okay. They're both really trusting, aren't they? Really trusting. I'm not particularly drawn to anything else in this card, but the way she is surrendering. Also, what she's doing is stilling herself. See, the baby's asleep, so everything's really still and quiet. So she can hear the messages that are coming from her higher self. She's looking up, surrendering and saying, higher self, what do I need to do next? What's my next step? Help me take my next step so that the stone can come up and hold me and catch me and support me. And when I'm held and supported, when I surrender completely and utterly, by the pure act of surrendering, it creates an amazing fulfillment within self. I'm all about empowering whoever watches these readings. We can easily be drawn to and addicted to readings that talk about the masculine all the time and can keep you in that low vibe energy. Yes, he did all those horrible things. Yes, he won't let go of his partner or his wife. Yes, they're doing this. Yes, they're doing that. But actually, it's about you surrendering, fully surrendering, so that this is what comes to you. This will naturally draw in, naturally magnetize in. Ten of Cups is full inner union, isn't it? I mean, when you are in complete inner union, you are so fulfilled and so safe and new. Like there's a new baby there. So there's a newness about bringing in the Ten of Cups for yourself. Allow it. Allow it. Surrender and allow. Beautiful. So I am now going to pull a Work Your Life by Rebecca Campbell. Put this card back in. I've pulled one for my client who I'm seeing shortly, but I know which one it is, so I can put it back in and just pull another one for the collective. For you, if this is your story, let me know if this is your story. Let me know what you would like me to talk about. Let me know what would you like me to do a reading about. Love hearing the stories of other twins because that's my mission. Other twins are my mission. Twins and their empowerment and sovereignty is what I'm all about. And that is what will bring in your masculine, being fully in sovereign, focusing fully on you. Sometimes I've thought it's almost like you need to embody certain narcissistic traits, which is crazy. But those traits of being almost selfish and self-centered, because as empaths, we are completely the opposite. We are completely the opposite internally. We're all about everyone else and making sure the environment is all happy and settled, which is a form of manipulation. Like it's not a big thing. It's a codependent, but embody some of those traits where we're fully focused on ourselves and we're the most important thing. Because when we're the most important thing, our masculine is also the most important thing. And our masculine then thinks we're the most important thing and they stop focusing on themselves and start focusing on us. Anyway, let's pull one card. Oh, yes. Ha! How cool. Just say yes to whatever it is that's coming up for you. And if there's an offer, like if your masculine is offering something, just say yes. If your masculine wants to meet up, just say yes. I realized when I kept saying no to mine, I was actually running. It's a different running to what the masculine does or the intention, but it's still running. So I started saying yes. And when I started saying yes, the union process started to begin. Resistance is futile. Resistance is futile. How beautiful. I might just have a read of what that one is all about as well. It's a confirmation card. So if you know anything about these cards, they're confirmation cards, inquiry cards, action cards, activation cards, and transmission cards. And this is a confirmation card. So it's confirming that whatever question you've asked or it keeps going around in your head, look at that. It's just yes, 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 yes. Stop doubting, basically. Stop doubting. Don't overthink it. Just say yes. You want to meet up for a coffee? Yes. Now go and surrender it. Get on with your day and go down and have coffee. Have a beautiful day, my twins. I will see you soon. Lots of love. And finally, if you would love to support me, it's completely free. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, and if you could leave a comment down below, that would also be excellent. Not only does it help the algorithm, but I really love hearing from other twins and helping as much as I can. Thank you.